Hey guys, it's 2 days after Christmas and I wanted to show you what I got. Now mostly, the things that I mostly got are for myself, like I bought stuff for myself, and I got some other gifts a little bit here and there from friends and stuff. I have a lot to show you, so let's get started. And okay, so I just filmed my Redbox project and I'm very happy that I started it and I had a lot of positive feedback, but let me just get this out of the way. So during, I think it was before Christmas, my friend called me and she's like, Giada, you have to come to the market because here at local markets, sometimes you get like amazing deal, like designer things for a fraction of the price. Anyway, there was one stand and where she usually sells makeup, and it might be like, I don't know, Revlon, Maybelline, but never like this before, although I did find out that this woman is famous here where I live. Anyway, to make a long story short, the stand was full, packed with Chanel, Guerlain, Clarins, what else? Yves Saint Laurent, like the whole bit. All of them are testers for stores. So I think there's something like illegal about this, but I really don't care because it was just, I was like a little girl in a candy shop. And so my friend and I went, we rushed there and we bought a lot of things. Now, I'll show you what I bought, and then, you know, after that, tomorrow actually it's still gonna be on. There's another market, well, it's the same market, but she moves around and stuff. And I don't know if I'm gonna go because it's just, it's dangerous. Like you go there and it's literally dangerous. You can buy everything. I also called, like there was I don't know, it was just amazing. So I started calling all my friends and they were like, no way, no way. So yesterday my friends went and they bought a whole load of stuff. So everybody, I'm communicating this to all my friends, of course, because it's once in a lifetime. So let me just put on my glasses and show you what I got. Everything is sample size, like not a sample, but tester. So I was the only one who managed to grab the Chanel Bronze Universel. I'm so happy, and everything is just closed and never used, so it still has the plastic thing. And instead of the huge tub that Bronze Universel comes in, it's the little miniature one for the store, and this is gonna last me a lifetime, and I'm just so happy. So I was the only one who snatched this. Then always by Chanel, I have Les Beiges de Chanel, which I'm totally happy because I have the original one in 30, which is a nice bronzer for me. This is 50. It was the only one that was there and I snatched it anyways. I said, I don't care, I'm gonna use it for contouring. So this is what, you know, you get in the shop, you see? And yeah, it's number 50. So I'm loving that. Oh, and by the way, this was 10 euros, this was 10 euros. And I know that in the store, it's at least 40, I think. I don't remember correctly, but so I got everything for 10 euros and some for 7. So 10 and 10, I basically spent 100 euros. But it's the gift that I got. I didn't mention this, but this is the gift that I got for myself, and everything fits in the red box. So, you know, it's kind of a strike number one for this project, but really everything fits in this red box. And I tried to buy stuff that I knew I liked. For example, this, I had bought it before and I wanted to repurchase it because it's going to be a staple. This also, as I mentioned in my previous video, is going to be a staple. So I said, you know, might as well buy them now at 10 euros and, you know, be happy with it. Another thing that I was so happy was the Terracotta by Guerlain, the Four Seasons in blonde. You see, this is also a sample for the store. This is beautiful. This is another thing I wanted to purchase. And I, you know, when I saw it for 10 euros, I was like, I'm sorry, I cannot put this down. So I got this for 10 euros. I tried it and it's just gorgeous. It's 02 natural. Okay, and then another blush that I got is Rose Initial number 72 by Chanel, and this is the color. And I remember Lisa Eldridge using this, and I was just so happy, so happy. This is Joue Contraste, hein? 72, yeah, so 10 euros for this. There were so many others, but already these 4 products that I bought, these would come out to probably almost 200 euros, and I paid 40 for them. Then always Chanel, I got the Éclat Lumière, the highlighting pen, and it's in beige clair number 20. It's not that illuminating for me because of the color, but you know, this was, I think, maybe 10 euros, this too, yeah? And you know, I just finished my YSL Touche Éclat, so there you go. I had, you know, a reason to buy this. Then for my eyebrows, and that's what I'm wearing now, and I love it. I had already purchased this, the Clarins eyebrow pencil in 03 Soft Blonde. I know exactly how this is, and I love it. So I repurchased that for, this was 7 euros. Another thing for 7 euros was the Chanel Le Crayon. Basically, it's like a black gray with little sparkles in it, and it's an eyeliner, and I was looking for something like this, so I got that. Then other 2 Chanel lip glosses. This I got, and that's what I'm wearing over some YSL lipstick. This is in the color 164 Plaisir, pleasure. Love this. And I know that the Chanel lip glosses are amazing, so I got that. That was 10 euros. This was also 10 euros. This beautiful red lacquer color in the 060 Excès, which is Excess, Rouge Allure Extrait de Gloss. So yeah, loving this. And then the last 3 products that I got at the market are these 3. The Clarins, what are they called? Éclat Minute Instant Light Natural Lip Perfector. And I had been wanting these for the longest time, but every time I went to the makeup counter, I'm like, those are really expensive. There's no way I'm gonna pay all that money. But I got 3, and they were 10 euros each, and I got all the 3 colors. And so, yeah, that's like my little gift to myself. And I'm so happy that I bought all these products. Actually, only things that I could have like bought less of was lip glosses and maybe another thing like Les Beige, but this is the only one there. So, but anyway, I bought, for me, these are staple products, and I know that I'm gonna wear them a lot, and they just fit in my box. So I don't know if I'm gonna go back there tomorrow, but it's quite possible. Quite possible. It's dangerous, too dangerous, but anyway. Then, before going on to my skincare, which is another gift that I gave to myself, I got this bracelet, this beautiful bracelet actually, my uncle gave to me. It's really pretty, I like it. It's from a local store where he lives. Then my friends gave me the WJ Con brush cleanser. I still haven't tried this, but I wonder if it's as good as the MAC one, because the MAC really costs a lot. This must cost like nothing. And then always from WJ Con, I got a creamy metallic eyeshadow. And once you have these on, they do not come off. WJ Con is very similar to Kiko and has beautiful shop here in Italy. Oh, then my friend gave me, I already burnt it last night, a Yankee candle, Lake Sunset. What a gorgeous smell. I really don't know how to describe it, but it's very delicate, and yeah. And then let's get to, oh, and then actually my parents also give me money, and I have to still buy my gift online. I wanted to buy some clothes on the ASOS website. I don't know if you say ASOS or ASOS. I think you say ASOS. But I still have to do that because I'm always lazy, and then I'm always very scared about the sizes. So yeah, I have to do that. That's part of my gift. And then another gift that I gave to myself, finally my Paulas Choice order came in, and I will show you the 4 products that I received. Okay. So these are the 4 products, and I got for Christmas, also they sent together with those products a limited edition liquid lipstick collection. So I have other lip glosses. So now I normally only had 2 lip glosses before, and now I have so many. This I tried, they seem very nice. They're not very pigmented, but they seem very nice, and they were for free with my order. Now let's start with the products. As I told you, I followed a girl called Tara, and I will link her video in the below bar of her skincare routine. And since I bought Epiduo because of her, I said might as well continue. I think I will just continue buying things like her because we have similar skin, and she started using Retin-A. Anyway, I don't want to get into it. I'm gonna do another video, I'm gonna do a video on my skincare. But anyway, let me just start out by saying I bought the cleanser. Now I was using Dove soap, which was fine, but when I finished washing my face, it was a little bit pulling my skin. So I bought the Earth Source Perfectly Natural Cleansing Gel for all skin types. What it does, it cleanses gently and naturally, soothes sensitive skin, removes makeup, and rinses easily. So I used this last night for the first time, and I must say that I really like it. These smells don't really smell of anything, and that's why I also chose Paulas Choice, because products are not supposed to be scented. So yes, I bought this as a cleanser. Then as a moisturizer, I bought the Earth Source, always the same line, antioxidant enriched natural moisturizer for all skin types, and it's an antioxidant rich lotion, hydrates naturally. I wore this last night, and my gosh, it's the thinnest texture I've ever felt, but it really nourishes your skin. So far so good. Then also as a serum, I got from the Paulas Choice the Resist line, super antioxidant concentrate serum with vitamin C. Gorgeous. Yeah, last night of course I tried it, and this morning, all these products, and wow, this is a treatment. So this is really going to be amazing to use. I can't wait to do an updated skincare routine and tell you about all these products. And then the last thing I got is a BHA, and I didn't get an AHA because I'm getting a lot of like cystic acne and pimples and stuff, and so this is what I got. I got the Paulas Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA liquid with salicylic acid for all skin types, and this is the product. And it says it creates radiant, even toned skin, reduces redness and builds collagen, unclogs and diminishes enlarged pores. Now I got this, which is the lotion, and I think she also bought for her skincare routine the gel or the toner. I don't know, but this was already a lot for me because for these 4 products and I bought also some other samples. The prices weren't that bad because they're around, like the serum I know is around like 30 euros, and so is the moisturizer. This is in the 20s, and this is also in the 20s. So the products, the prices are not that high. But what is extremely high and what I did not like at all is the tax, the VAT. Oh my God, for these 4 products, I would have paid less than 100 euros. But with tax, it came out to 121. It's ridiculous. 121, of course, including the samples that I bought, but it's ridiculous. So in the end, these products did not come cheap, even though they're sold as, you know, a kind of a medium price range. Now these have become, for me, including the tax, a high price range. So in the end, they better be worth it because they're very expensive. But, you know, I wish Paulas Choice would just, you know, yes, sell online, but just take a look at those taxes. I mean, it's ridiculous, really. It is ridiculous. So that was my gift for me. Now, Paulas Choice, oh, and by the way, I got this little pamphlet on how to use the products, and it's really helpful day and night, and you're supposed to use like number 1, step 1 cleanser, then 2 toner, exfoliant, serum, moisturizer, and targeted solution. That's, for example, during the day. Then it gives you another pamphlet with all of her products and all of the ingredients that are in her products, which I think is very, very amazing and, you know, informative for your clients. But anyway, before ordering this, I had written to Paulas Choice, and they wrote me 2 pages of what I should do, what I should use, and basically most of the line that I should be using according to them is the Resist line and the Clear Pore normalizing kind of a line. So, you know, I bought a lot of these samples here, but I think I'm going to be fine since I use the retinoid, the Epiduo. I think I'm going to be fine, maybe trying to avoid all those 3 million products that they told me to buy. And also, this is the important step, the BHA liquid. So yes, I'm very happy. That was also another gift to myself. So I basically gave myself 2 gifts. The makeup was just something that I couldn't pass up on. I just had to buy it because whenever will you get this for 10 euros? Les Beige and the bronzer by Guerlain. You know, but the important thing is that it all fits in my red box. I have been finishing a lot of products in my red box, like for example the YSL Touche Éclat, many lipsticks. I also finished some lipsticks that were finished, and a lot of the lipstick is left in the tube. So I took out what was in the tube and I made these 2 beautiful colors. One I have on my lips. These are all YSL, I think, and Revlon. You know, because you got a lot in the tube, so why not make your custom lipstick? And that's it, guys. Those were my gifts. I know it's like a big no-no to buy so much makeup, but like I said, I couldn't pass up on this opportunity, and hopefully tomorrow I won't go, because I know that if I go, I will be very, very naughty and buy some more. All right, so I hope you had a wonderful Christmas and are continuing to have wonderful holidays, and I will be back definitely before New Year's and after. So yes, I have a lovely day, and I will see you very shortly with a video. Bye, guys.